I've been avoiding bikinis for years, and my most recent trip almost didn't pack one. I've been feeling particularly bad lately. How I put on weight after surgery. I had double bunion surgery, and I ended up throwing in a couple bikinis at the last minute thinking, what the heck, I had the space anyway. So I ended up bringing it. Also, perhaps more surprisingly and importantly, wearing it. Here's what happened. Hi, and welcome back. It's Erin. So happy you're here. If you like the content, I hope you will hit that subscribe button and stick around. So I did want to show you a few other things that I wore in Bora Bora and talk about some of the more special pieces in case, I don't know, you have some summer trips planned, or maybe you have an event planned, or maybe you just want some great pieces for summer. So the first dress I want to show you is a zebra print maxi dress. I know it's a lot. This is a bold statement. And here again, yet another example of fashion risk. Vacation, the perfect opportunity to take that fashion risk. You can wear the bold color or the bold print, the risque silhouette. This dress, halter dress, it actually has a lot of great coverage. The really cool part is the movement. It's very dramatic. And then it has basically a built-in strapless swimsuit, so you don't need a bra. It just sort of solves the whole undergarment issue, which I love. And I love the dramatic, beautiful movement of the dress. There's a set that I bought in a lightweight gauzy mesh fabric, polka dot, blue and white. The top is almost like a cape top effect with a maxi skirt. It is sheer. It was so comfortable. We were there a good long while, so I wore it a couple of dinners out. And I also wore it, I think, one time during the day for lunch. So I got a lot of use out of this set. I'm telling you, it is paper thin. It is so comfortable. It's even silky on the skin. You will absolutely love wearing it. The skirt itself is very short, even though it's a maxi, because you have the sheer fabric. So that's a consideration. Remember, you guys, I'm 5'4". So in the polka dot set, I bought a small in both, and it's true to size. And then the zebra dress, the same. I bought a small. The zebra dress runs a little bit long, so if you're my height or shorter, you're definitely going to either need a hand or to wear a really high heel. That's just something to think about too. Okay, I did have a couple of matching sets. When you're looking for a standout outfit for spring, summer, matching sets are such an easy way to go because they go together. There's no like, what do I wear with this? You've got it all done for you. So I do love a matching set. So I ordered this scarf top and wide leg pants, thinking the colors were not going to work on me, but I was so drawn to it. Remember last summer, there was this huge trend. The Poochie scarf top was very on trend. So this top reminds me of that, but it's obviously a fraction of the price. It does have a very Poochie-esque print. The colors actually look really nice on me. It's like chocolate brown and lime green and white and goldy brown. And this also has beautiful movement. It's very lightweight, will take up no room in a suitcase. It's very affordable. I did bring my favorite black dress with me that I have brought on several trips. You guys may remember it. I brought it with me to the Seychelles. I've worn it here in Telluride. I've worn it with a crop jacket. I've worn it with heels. I've worn it with flats, sneakers. On this trip, I wore it over a white tank. I wanted a little more coverage. I wanted that contrast pop at the neckline. And that looked really lovely. And I think that's a great way to add a little bit, like I said, more coverage to the dress, which is quite low cut. But there's so many different things you can do with this dress. It's really a home run. It's like going to be the dress you pull out again and again. The skirt has pockets. It's cotton. The top is more of a jersey, more fitted and very soft and comfortable. It's just a one and done slam dunk dress. I found this really interesting gold mini dress. It's like a champagne gold, such a really pretty color. And it has this like high mock neck, the short sleeves, and this beautiful ruching at the waist. It's very flattering. This brand, for whatever reason, just fits me so well. It's called Eclair. This is my third dress by this brand. If you are around 5'4", 5'5", 5'6", 5'3", I think you should give this brand a try. The dresses are beautifully made and I think designed beautifully as well. I felt like this dress, obviously lightweight, comfortable, just a real stunner. Unfortunately, you can't wear that color to a wedding. It's too close to white. I bought 2 Sailor dresses. That's the brand, Sailor. Both lace. I didn't really anticipate that I was going to end up loving either one or bringing either one. So I bought one in blue that was short sleeve and this little red sleeveless mini. And I ended up keeping the red one and bringing it with me and loved wearing it either during the day or night. It felt casual because of the straps and the mini length. And the styling, of course, can make something either more casual or more dressy. Just so light, took up no room in the suitcase, breathable, very pretty, just felt good in it. Those are the kind of dresses I like to bring that are simple, breathable, lightweight, and I just feel really good in. The blue one I returned because it was a little bit tight in the shoulders, the small was. One other quick piece I want to show you is a two-fur skirt. It's both black and white, and the skirt part is cotton, and then the waistband is more of like a stretchy fitted black knit. It looked really elegant and classic with my black off-the-shoulder top, and this top I've shown you guys a bunch. I've had it for a long time. It works for all the seasons. It works with jeans and heels for date night. It also obviously works on a trip, so it's a really versatile top, but I just loved how timeless that black and white combo was and how timeless the look was overall. I did bring my favorite, it's a floral blue printed dress, fit and flare. I bought it for my 50th birthday trip to Italy. It's a very stunning dress. It was a very pricey dress. Every once in a while I like to buy a higher quality, more of a standout piece like this and then wear it over and over again. That's the idea, is that you invest a little bit more for something that is going to stand the test of time. And it's just still so beautiful and looks as perfect as it did the first day I bought it and wore it. And it's also a dress that somehow, even if I've gained a little, whether I'm a little down or a little up, it still looks terrific. It doesn't matter, which is nice. The brand for that dress is called Le Double J. The fabric for Le Double J, it has a real heft and thickness to it, so you do feel very supported and held. So I never have to wear a bra with this dress. I just feel really like up and supported and great. The sleeper hit that I brought on the trip was a denim skirt that actually is made out of French cotton terry. So you guys know the viral sweatpant jeans. I've talked about them before a bunch, especially on Instagram. There's a skirt version, and I absolutely freaking loved having it on this trip because the skirt version is lighter weight. It's not as stiff as rigid denim. It's not as hot. It's more comfortable. I wore it in the villa or the bungalow just hanging out. It was that comfortable. It was like having cooler, sexier sweatpants. So I wore that around the villa with a tank top. Yeah, that was a sleeper hit. I'll put links to all the accessories too, because I had a great packable bucket hat, a little oversized bucket hat. I had great bags, great sandals. The sandals were tikis. That's definitely one benefit of my surgery, is I can wear the barely there sandals and not worry about the big bones sticking out on the side. So those were super comfortable. I wore them every single day. I had my wedge sandals, which were about a 3-inch wedge. I only wore those a couple of dinners just because I didn't want to walk that far in them. I'm just not there yet with post-surgery healing, but I brought them on the trip and I really enjoyed wearing them a few times. So wanted to talk about those too. I did want to talk a little bit more about swimwear. We started out with just wear the bikini. So yeah, I packed the bikinis, fully thinking and expecting I was not going to wear them on the trip. I've been feeling particularly bad lately. I shared with you guys in a recent video about white jeans, how I put on weight after surgery. I had double bunion surgery, and you all know, if you're in perimenopause, menopause, if you're not moving, it's like you're a magnet in the middle to fat, like all around, back, sides, front. And for the last, I guess, 4 weeks or so, I've been able to exercise 30 minutes a day. I've had more energy, and that's felt so wonderful. But yeah, leading up to this trip, I was like, nah, no way. I'm going to wear the bikini, but I'm going to throw it in there anyway. So we're on this trip in the most amazing tropical beach destination, Bora Bora. It is next level. I've been to 40 plus countries around the world, and I don't think I've ever seen a beach destination this beautiful. Correction, I have not seen a beach destination this beautiful. One day I was like, oh, I kind of just want to wear this bikini. Really, the thought was I wanted to get a little sun. I know this is terrible, and there are those of you that cover up completely. I grew up in the Northeast where we had no sun, and it really made an impression on me. So I still have these moments of like, I just need sun. That was really like sort of the genesis. And I caught myself just pulling everything apart. And I'm comparing myself to younger me. I'm comparing myself to me turning 50 when I had worked out every single day and was eating super healthy and done this whole gut health experiment and had gotten down to my goal weight, was feeling amazing. I'm comparing myself to all these different versions of me and ripping myself to shreds and thinking, no way, I'm gonna wear this bikini. But I put it on. I sort of decided mentally that I'm just gonna embrace this and not worry about it. And then the most beautiful thing happened. I just owned it. It's like I'm wearing the bikini. I feel great. You guys, I have also this extreme bloating all of a sudden. So yeah, I've gotten dealing with that in the middle and the weight and the this and that. Elizabeth takes a few pictures for me. I, again, fully anticipate I'm gonna delete all of these. They're never gonna see the light of day. And when I was looking back at the camera roll, I was actually just pleasantly surprised. I was pleasantly surprised when I put the bikini on and I just felt so good in it and was just like, F it, I'm wearing it, I'm owning it. There weren't that many people around. I just felt so good. I was just so proud of myself for wearing it, if that makes sense. And then when I saw the pictures, I thought, gosh, what are you doing to yourself and why? Like, you look great. And I don't think I've ever thought that or said that or really embodied that before. So that felt like a really big moment, really owning that even though I'm not perfect, even though I'm not that perfect weight or that perfect tone, strength, muscle, mass, BMI, whatever, I look good and I feel good. I'm sharing this story with all of you because I know you all, or some of you at least, are doing the same thing that I'm doing. You're picking yourself apart. You're looking in the mirror. You're seeing every single flaw. You're not seeing the good things. You're not considering, and this is another one, you're never going to be younger than you are right now. What are you waiting for? Just wear the dress, wear the bikini, wear the miniskirt, wear what. If you feel good in it, wear it. And that is my point in sharing the story. I'm not trying to fish for compliments like, oh yeah, Erin, you do look good in the bikini. Like, I don't want that, all right? Don't even write it, all right? I'm not trying to encourage everybody to wear a bikini and not wear something more modest. That's not the point. The point is, I just really wanted to share this with you because I know some of you are picking yourselves apart and not wearing the dress, not wearing the bikini, not wearing the special shoes or the jewelry or whatever the case is. And I want all of us, myself included, to love the bodies we have today, to really feel that beauty and that power in your own skin and really own it. And so I feel like wearing the bikini is a perfect embodiment and example of that. I'm proud of myself for the evolution and the transformation that has happened. And I know I have talked a lot about how difficult the recovery has been from my surgery and how difficult menopause is, but all of these things have led me to the place where I am right now, which is a place of really loving myself more, of not trying to be perfect and not trying to have it all together all the time. I feel like that's just one of the most beautiful places to be in. It's hard to be upset about these things that really you draw so much strength and gratitude from, and they just shape who you are in such a beautiful way. So I think I want to leave you with this thought, which is, I didn't suddenly feel more confident. I didn't suddenly become stronger, more toned. I didn't magically feel like I had a flawless body, and that's when I decided to wear the bikini. No, it was me just deciding to stop waiting to be or feel perfect. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Love you all.